Hello and welcome back to Life's Notches. It's I, Patricia, again. Thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. And to those who haven't yet, I kindly make a humble request that you subscribe and support this work. May God bless you all. Let us get into today's topic. Today, we'd like to talk about life as a blank page or a blank book. Do you ever imagine when you buy a book, what you are going to write there? Yes, sometimes you may be thinking, or you already think of know what you are going to write there. But oftentimes, the topic may change. You might find yourself writing something that you had not planned earlier on, because there may come up another need, which is different or which is urgent than whatever you wanted to put down there. It is the same way with our lives, the book of our lives. When we are born, none of us knows what is going to happen in our lives with our lives. We have no idea. Even our parents could not tell what can happen. You know, our parents have intuition, of course. You may hear or see a parent saying, this child of mine may be like this and this when he or she grows up. And truly it happens. But quite often we do not know. We really have no idea what is to happen, because some children are born and immediately they die. They leave this world. Others grow up to the age of 100 years. And in the process of our growth, we encounter many things. We experience joys, sorrows, happiness, sadness, all kinds of experiences. As it is said, experience is the best teacher. We learn a lot from what happens in our lives. And you know, it's always good to learn with the experience of another person. If we have to wait to learn from our own experience, then it's not wise. We are not wise. We should be able to use the experience of others to learn, so that we know what to apply in life. But now, some of us may go even to school. It is in the process of our growth. It is the process of writing in this blank page of our life. And you may not end. You may not complete the course. Whatever you are applying for, you go to school and do not complete. Maybe one gets sick, gets a terminal disease. That child cannot go to school anymore. Or one passes on, because it happens. Or one lacks school fees. Or life circumstances, you know. And men and women go into marriage. No one knows if you are going to end till death do you part with your partner. None of us can tell. And every time we are doing things, we want to do them to succeed. It is the desire of every person. And that would be our happiness. But you go there and you realize things are not working. And some circumstances may come. Maybe you end up divorced or separated. It is not your wish. It's no one's wish. No one's wish. No one wants to experience such things in life. Maybe you get a job, and within no time, or maybe even after many years working in that organization, you are terminated from that work. Or something happens and you can no longer work. Maybe even to your physical body. No one can tell what can really be written in the book of our lives. We meet ourselves with so many experiences, with various things. And, you know, the things that we cannot change, because sometimes we are caught up by things that we have not contributed. They just happen. We cannot change anything about it. The only thing is to accept, you know, and to ask for the grace of God to accept them and live with them. It's not an easy thing. But sometimes also we contribute because maybe of our weaknesses, because we want maybe to be better, because we want to be different, and we realize that we can make choices which do not align with our lives. Maybe the choices, when we make them, we expect 10 different results. But again, what we get is not what we expected. We are told choices have consequences. Yes, we should be ready for those consequences and be able to know how to manage them. So, in this book of our lives, when we are making decisions, we ought to be open so that we may expect maybe positive results. And then at the end, we have both positive and negative or positive only. And in all these circumstances, we have to know how we shall deal with them, because it is the choices that we have made that is a part of our lives. That is still, we are writing still in this book, and we write in this book of our life till we leave this world, because as long as we are living, we shall feel pain, we shall feel happy, we shall have the moments that we do not even understand ourselves. So life really ought to be looked from a positive perspective, from a positive angle, and always ask for the grace of God, because otherwise, without God, we cannot manage. To some extent, we can think maybe we pass exams because of our own efforts. Maybe we acquire material wealth because of our hard work. What about that person who works so hard and he or she does not have as much? Or there are no results, there are no fruits that are visible. It's all this book. Some people were not even talented academically, like maybe you were in the class, and you realize that that person becomes your employer. What can you do? That's the book of life. Or maybe you had everything when you were growing up, and the person was lacking, prospers, progresses, and you had everything. Now you have almost nothing. You are living from hand to the mouth. That's the book of life. And all these things happen. And you cannot say that you are special or you are better or you are exempted. You cannot be immunized against this life. What happens to you or to me? We can't. You cannot laugh at someone, because that which you might be laughing about might happen to you tomorrow. And in life, never say that this cannot happen to me. You can't know. You can't be assured. Never say that I cannot do this thing or the other thing. It's only God who knows. Most probably that thing, or maybe there's a scandal that you think the other person has committed. Maybe the other day you have committed a greater sin, a grievous sin than you thought your friend or the other person has done. And so that's life. That's why we are saying life is like a blank page. We do not know. Only we need to live at the moment, the now, because we do not know tomorrow. We do not know the next moment to happen. Some people go to sleep and they not wake again. It becomes the end of their lives. Some people go to sleep when they are okay. In the morning, they are paralyzed. They can't move from the bed. You go to work, you do not come back. You go to the hospital, you pass on. So we cannot determine sometimes what happens in our lives. But the only thing we can do is that we can live by the moment by moment, day by day, everything at a time, and ask God to help us to use the best resources in the best way that we have. And the best resources, you and I, you yourself, you are the capital. You do not need money. Before money comes or any other resource, you have talents. You are creative. use it to fill that blank page where you can. And I would recommend that we make the serenity prayer the prayer of our lives. Lord, help me to change that which I cannot change. Lord, help me to change that which I can change and accept that which I cannot change. And live by the grace of God and give our lives to God. Nothing else we can do. So today, dear friends, let us think about that. Let us reflect about it. We know that life does not belong to us. All we can do is to give it to God and live every day as it comes. Thank you so much. Please watch also other videos in this channel. You will learn something from them. And God bless you. Bye. Till we meet the next time. Keep well.